Hi, I'm Cortland and I try to fix everything. Today I'm fixing homelessness. You're gonna find with every video in this series, the solution to all of our problems essentially is just dismantling capitalism. But until we get to the point where society understands that their enemy is the rich and not the poor, or immigrants or trans people or anyone that's different than you, it's literally just the rich versus the poor. Here's some practical solutions. Arguably, this is one of the easiest ones to fix. If you just tax churches, we could solve the problem of homeless. If we tax churches, the estimated revenue is somewhere in the ballpark of $90 billion and $100 billion. And depending on which research paper you're citing, the cost of curing homelessness in America is somewhere in the ballpark of $11 billion to $30 billion. So taxing churches almost allows us to fix homelessness 9 times over. And we can make it like a sponsorship program where the more money a church makes, the more homeless people they have to provide for. Since it's kind of the job of the church to take care of the needy anyway, they just don't like doing that. So I say we incentivize them to do it by forcing them to do it, or they pay a blanket tax. And I'm sure there's gonna be many churches that say, we can't afford this. Well, if your pastor has a private jet and the pastor also lives in a $15 million mansion, you can afford it. Matter of fact, while we're at it, if you're a pastor working for a church, you're not allowed to live in a mansion. You can live in a house that's $200K max. And if you have a problem with that, I say we take away your tax exemption. Even though this does solve the problem in a way, it doesn't permanently solve the problem, which is why the solutions to all the world's problems leads back to dismantling capitalism. Because if we dismantle capitalism, we could focus on raising wages for everybody, which capitalism hates because they want profit margins. We could allocate resources away from bombing other countries and put those resources into poor communities, because we know the more you invest in communities, the less crime is in the area, the higher education is in the area, and the more income that family will have as the generations go on. The government likes to make things sound like it's hard to solve these problems. We just can't fix it. It costs too much. It's too expensive. Who's going to pay for it? We have all the money we need because we have billions and billions of dollars for war, but we never have any money for the poor. Don't let them lie to you. We have more than enough money for everyone's needs. We just don't have enough money for all the billionaires' greed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.